Thank you again for your interest in admissions to the University of Arkansas. We're very excited to talk to you about the admissions process and how you can become a Razorback in the fall. Know that when you apply to the University of Arkansas, you can gain automatic admission into any of our 6 undergraduate colleges as well. So no matter if you want to study business, architecture, arts and sciences, no matter what, we have a home for you here at the U of A. That application process is very simple. Go to apply.uark.edu and fill out our 15-minute application. As well, submit your $40 in-state application fee and your $50 out-of-state application fee. We are also available on the Common App, so if you are using that system in order to apply for college, just search for the University of Arkansas in there as well. We also can admit you with a 3.0 GPA on a 4-point scale, so be sure to send your high school transcripts to us, and a 20 ACT as well as a 1030 SAT super score. So be sure to send the ACT or SAT test scores you've taken up to this point in your academic career. Once we have all that information, we can evaluate your total academic profile for consideration to the U of A. Be sure to submit all of that information no later than November 1st to hit our most important deadlines for fall admission. If you're looking to come to the University of Arkansas as a transfer student, whether from a 2-year or 4-year institution, we have a home for you as well. Transfer students apply at the same website, apply.uark.edu, and pay that same application fee, $40 for in-state students, $50 for out-of-state students. Depending on how many transferable credit hours you're bringing in, we will look at either a combination of your high school and college credit if you have less than 24 transferable hours. If you have more than 24 transferable credit hours, we'll only look at your college GPA, in which case you need a 2.0 GPA and to be in good academic standing with your institution you are coming from. Now, if you are looking to come to the U of A still as a new freshman for the fall of 2021, please visit our scholarship application page, as this will appear in your new student center about 48 hours after you start your admissions application. The hard deadline for this, for our priority scholarships, is November 15th. Please submit your application for scholarships by this date, as the overwhelming majority of our scholarships do go to students by this date. We do ask that you submit a few more writing samples to us in this application. We do need an academic resume listing the extracurricular activities, honors you may have received, clubs or sports you may have been a part of during your time in high school, and a brief description about how you were a leader in those roles, as well as a list of 3 works, any books, newspaper articles, academic scholarly works you may have read during your time in high school and why those have resonated with you. And then choose one of our 3 scholarship prompts for essays that you can choose from, and then provide a 600-word essay in response to that. Those students who provide us the top writing samples put themselves in higher recommendation to receive scholarships from our office. And those scholarships range from our fellowship through the Honors College to the Chancellor's Merit, all the way through $10,000 a year to other scholarships on this page. So one scholarship application makes you eligible for many different scholarships from the U of A. As well, if you are an Arkansas resident, we do want you to know that there is the Arkansas Academic Challenge Scholarship, commonly also known as the Lottery Scholarship, available to you. This is money from the state, and its deadline is July 1st of your senior year. Please visit that website and apply with your Arkansas residency, a 19 ACT, and your FAFSA completed, and you are eligible for $14,000 over your 4-year education at any school in the state of Arkansas, including, of course, the U of A. Well, for my out-of-state friends who are applying to the U of A, we offer you the New Arkansan Non-Resident Tuition Award, also known as the NRTA for short. This is a discount on the out-of-state portion of your tuition based on your GPA and your standardized test scores. This version of it applies to our bordering states, so if you live in any of these states, you can potentially qualify for this award. For example, in the 70% award, if you have a 3.2 GPA or higher and a 24 ACT super score, you can receive that 70% discount on that out-of-state portion of your tuition. Say you take the ACT again, or you get a higher GPA at the end of a semester. Send us those new transcripts or test scores, and we could potentially bump you up to the 80% or the 90% award, provided we get those scores before your enrollment time. So this award is applicable to all 4 years of your time on campus, granted you maintain a 2.75 GPA or higher at the U of A. If you don't live in any of those states listed for this version, we do have an extended state version as well. The application of it is identical. It just has a little bit of a different allocation for the percentages, as well as the requirements of GPA and test scores. So definitely look into this if you live in those extended states. For any of our incoming freshmen, as well as current students on campus, there are other departments that offer scholarships to you as well. The Arkansas Alumni Associate Chapter also offers scholarships. Visit arkansasalumni.org to potentially apply for scholarships as an entering freshman or a current student on campus. As well, our colleges and departments on campus, whether it's from Walton, Fulbright College of Arts and Sciences, or even College of Engineering, will offer additional scholarships that you can apply for as an entering freshman or current student. We discussed the cost of college so much and the way to receive scholarships because of the price associated with it. As you can see, for this current academic year, the average cost based on 30 credit hours is about $21,000 for an Arkansas resident and over $37,000 for an out-of-state resident. That isn't including any non-resident tuition award, Arkansas Challenge Scholarship, or new freshman academic scholarship you could potentially receive. So be aware of that. Also be aware of the FAFSA. That is to be completed by December 1st. And we encourage all families to look into that and complete it so that you may know what grants, loans, or work study you may potentially qualify for to help supplement the cost of coming to college. Now let's talk about housing for a little bit. All first-year students are required to live on campus. The only exception are going to be students who already live at home within a 70-minute radius of the U of A campus. Please visit housing.uark.edu to take virtual tours of all 16 of our dorm rooms. But we have community-style as well as suite-style dorms available to all of our students on campus. All of these dorms are going to have expanded cable, high-speed internet, point-free laundry even, living learning communities. If you're interested in being in communities with business students, architecture students, or art students, those are also available on that website. We have 3 dining facilities across campus, Chick-fil-A, a Starbucks. That makes most students pretty happy. For signing your housing contract, once you receive admission to the University of Arkansas, you will get a link to sign this in your email. Please visit that link and sign that contract as soon as possible if we are one of your top considerations for your college career. Signing that contract and paying the $240 deposit secures your spot in line in the housing process, which takes place over the course of your senior year. During that time, you'll go through the meal plan selection, profile setup for roommate selection, and even begin to set up your room selection come April and May. The earlier you do this, the better. So we recommend, if at all possible, sign that when you get your acceptance. Finally, we want to share about orientation. Orientation is where you get to meet with current U of A students, faculty, and staff. You'll meet with the academic advisor in the college you've declared your major in, and you'll actually begin planning your fall semester. You'll also learn all about the U of A policies and procedures. There are one-day options for orientation, as well as 2-day overnight options as well if you want to stay on campus a little bit more and get to know people through our Hagapalooza Festival. Be sure to sign up for these after you've gained your acceptance and filled out your housing contract. They're available in May, June, and August, and you're at no academic disadvantage depending on which orientation date you choose to come to. At this point, you are officially a Razorback, and we are ready to welcome you on campus in the fall. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to sharing more in the future.